you mean COM port not detected? Set baud rate? What's baud rate?
Yeah, hello FBI. Yeah, I'd like to report some suspicious activity going on in my neighborhood. You know, some crazy guy, he's trying to shoot satellite signals, I think, up, and he's trying to, I don't know, infiltrate the neighborhood with something. It don't look right. Yeah. If you get somebody down here right away, it'd be much appreciated. Thank you. God bless America.
Excuse me, sir. We've had some complaints about some suspicious activity in the area. I was wondering if you had a few minutes to answer some questions.
Sure, come in.
Mr. Muhammad, we've found reports of terrorist activity, and we need to take these reports seriously if we're going to find all the terrorist scum in hiding.
Sure, go ahead, ask me any questions you want. Just realize the more you tighten your grip, the more terrorists will slip through your fingers.
Sir, could you please explain to me what you were doing on the street yesterday and why you were trying to send signals to terrorist cells?
I was just preparing my GPS receiver so I could go to Star Wars Celebration.
Is that what you people are doing now? Celebrating war? Praying to Allah for holy wars and martyrdom?
Actually, I just pray to Allah for more midichlorians. Besides, I know when I die, I'll become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
So tell me, what were you trying to do with this GPS of yours?
I was just setting up my GPS.
A GPS is a device which communicates with satellites and lets you know where you are, sort of like a locator beacon.
Don't you already know where you are? Don't you already know what you're doing?
The computer wouldn't recognize my COM port settings. Perhaps the Empire was jamming the transmissions.
Okay, and why would the Empire do that?
I don't know. As Master Yoda would say, difficult to see, the answer is. The dark side clouds everything. Meditate on it, I will.
And who is this Yoda, your terrorist cell leader?
Yoda! The guy from Star Wars! The guy behind you!
Don't joke with me, sir. I've never heard of this Star War you're talking about. There's nobody behind me besides this doll.
It's not a doll, it's a collectible!
Sir, let's stay on track. I need to ask you a few more questions. Do you have any weapons?
Yes, I have a Blastech DL-44 blaster. I have a thermal detonator, but my personal favorite is a lightsaber. It's a weapon of a Jedi Knight, not as clumsy as a blaster, a more elegant weapon for a more civilized time.
A more civilized time.
Yes, it was used as a weapon during the Clone Wars. It's really cool, you can cut people in half with it.
Listen, sir. I've heard of the World Wars, the Gulf War, the Iraq War, the Franco-American War, the Revolutionary War, the Cold War, but I've never heard of this clone war you're talking about.
It's this war that happened a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Let's get back to my questions. You've done a lot of traveling lately.
Yes, I recently traveled to Tunisia to visit Tatooine for Rebel training camp at Mos Eisley. You won't find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Your cell is based in Tunisia.
Actually, the Rebel Alliance has a lot of training camps on Hoth, Yavin 4, and Dantooine.
And what do we do in these camps?
We took part in a lot of physical fitness and Jedi training activities, you know, lightsaber combat, rebel tactics. I learned how to fly an X-Wing and Y-Wing fighter. That's where I got this. It's my certificate, which shows that I was commander and part of Rogue Squadron.
So you were a pilot at this training camp?
Yes, I was part of Rogue Squadron. We used to practice the attack run, but I wasn't very good. I always ended up crashing like Pops.
Do you have any other training at this base?
Yes, I actually built this replica of R2-D2 there. It's really cool. It speaks in coded beeps, which only I can understand. Look.
Alright, sir, turn your IED off, okay?
But it's just R2-D2 from Star Wars. You never watched that movie?
Sir, listen, I do not know what you're talking about, but I do know this. We are going to take you back to downtown, we're going to interrogate you, and you're going to Guantanamo Bay.
But I'm not the terrorist you're looking for.
You're not the terrorist I'm looking for.
That's what I said. I'm not the terrorist you're looking for.
You're not the terrorist I'm looking for.
I'm not the terrorist you're looking for.
You're not the terrorist I'm looking for.
Move along now.
Move along now.